Charlotte and Mecklenburg County, we are so grateful to have a wonderful crowd from all over the state and the region. We are honored to be hosting the Republican National Convention here in 2020, and we are so proud to invite you to be a part of that. Just for a quick check, how many people are enjoying the tax reform that we saw in December? Yeah? Are we enjoying that? How many people are excited about the second Supreme Court nominee that we're seeing this year? How many of you that are small business owners have enjoyed the removal of unnecessary regulations that have stifled business over the last 8 years? That didn't happen on accident. That happened because we've heard over and over, elections have consequences, and they matter. This is one of those years. So while we are so excited to have you here, we know we've got so much work to do. Charlotte has already hosted a convention. We're excited to be the first city ever in the history of the United States to host both conventions within a single decade period. We know we are able and capable of doing this. But it's going to take a lot of Republicans and a lot of people that are middle of the road. After hearing the divisiveness of the left, they're going to want to volunteer too, and they're going to want to get engaged. We've got to get them engaged now. And so we are excited to have you here. You're going to hear from Mark Harris in just a few moments. We're so grateful to have him here. If you liked any of those things or the hundreds of other great things that are happening, things like criminal justice reform that you've heard about, things about engaging the African American and Hispanic communities, things that Republicans typically haven't been the best at, this president is doing those. If we lose our majority in the House and the Senate, what's coming? Well, you're going to have the tax reform overturned. We've already heard that they want to do health care for all. That's going to be $72 trillion, $34 trillion. It's going to triple the size of government if Democrats take over the House or the Senate. They're going to start impeachment proceedings. We know they're going to do it. And in Charlotte, we're a banking district. You can see all of the big companies that are here right now. You're going to have Maxine Waters as the chair of the Financial Services Committee. If you want that, stay home this fall. Otherwise, get your butts off your couch and go find a candidate, find a party, find an organization to get involved in so that we can get more Republicans elected and continue the success that we've seen over the last 18 months. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to introduce my vice chair, Sarah Reedy Jones, who has been my partner in